drinking bourbon, sipping on some scotch. We get a little wild, but it's sure fun to watch. We love what we do, we're drinking every brew. Man, we talk some shit, but we're telling the truth. Yeah, we're the Scotchy Bourbon Boys, raisins in hell and making some noise. Yeah, we're the Scotchy Bourbon Boys. We're here to have fun and we hope you enjoy. We're here to have fun, yeah.
Hey, Scotchy Bourbon Boys fans, this is Alan Bishop, Indiana's alchemist of the Black Forest. So I'm tuning in here today to tell you all about the One Piece at a Time Distilling Institute channel on YouTube. If you're at all interested in the art of distilling, whether it be home distilling or professional distilling, and the intense geekery that goes into that process, then check out the One Piece at a Time Distilling Institute on YouTube. I promise you're going to learn something you didn't know before about the arts.
This is Alan Bishop, head alchemist at Spirits of French Lick. Be on the lookout for a brand new bottled and bond Solomon Scott rye whiskey, made from a mash composed of 65% rye, 35% corn, and 5% victory malt. This 5-year-old 100 proof rye whiskey is a throwback to early 1800s style rye whiskeys of the Ohio Valley. Named after the legendary Daisy Spring Mill distillery owner turned moonshiner Solomon Scott of Paoli, Indiana. Remember, drink responsibly and never drink and drive.
All right. Welcome back to another Whiskey and Tiny's 10-minute tasting. This time it's Sam Houston 15 year.
15 year Sam Houston.
That was Kenny Fuller on the Scotchy Bourbon Boys theme song. Check us out, www.Scotchy Bourbon Boys, for exciting news about the Scotchy Bourbon Boys, and then also check us out on all social media. We're about to do the 10-minute tasting of Sam Houston's 15 year.
So this is an interesting bottle. Sometimes you go to the store and it's sitting on the shelf, and sometimes it comes out and they all disappear. It kind of just depends upon where you are, what store is, and whether or not people want to go for a bottle they've not ever had a chance to sample or drink. So, we saw this one out in the wild at MSRP and thought, what the heck? We don't have anything better to do with $100. So, well, I mean, there is bubbles, but all right. Anyway,
I got a little bit of something before you try and read the back of this.
Oh my God.
The mash bill is 74% corn, 18% rye, 8 malted barley. It was aged in Bardstown, Kentucky. Processing Kentucky straight bourbon, non-chilled filter. So this particular batch, he has the information on the back as far as staves. But it's aged 15 years, 0 months, and this is release number 6, or is it Kentucky 5?
It's Kentucky 5.
This is 5, so we have gone back a little bit. So what's the proof on this?
103.
103 on the proof, 51.5 ABV. So
we commented, for those of you at home, one cool thing, and I'll put this up here. They put all the barrel information right on the bottle. It's actually I didn't pay a lot of attention to it until I brought it here for this, but that's really cool.
They're transparent as shit.
So this is bottle number 375 of 480. This is Kentucky Batch 5. The batch size was 3 barrels. It is 15 years and 6 months old. Number 4 char and an American white oak, which makes it bourbon. And by the way, this is worth 15 cents in Maine. So thank you, Mainers. We really appreciate that.
Well, we better drink up.
So
get to that 15 cents.
Now, the only thing that's really rough about this bottle, and the reason my phone is on, I apologize.
Do you need the glasses?
This is ridiculously small print. I mean, I have old eyes to begin with, but if I didn't have old eyes, I don't know that I could read this.
Yeah, we're old fuckers.
So Sam Houston's life was that of a true legend and patriot. He ran away from home at a young age. For a short time, he lived with a Cherokee tribe in the, I should have made you read this, Hiwassee River area. Eventually, he was given the name Cullene, meaning the Raven, and adopted into the tribe as Chief John Jolly's son. He grew up to be a fair soldier and strategist. At one point, with a small outnumbered undersupplied force, his men defeated the Mexican general Santa Anna. Houston's men suffered few casualties, but a stray bullet shattered his ankle. The decisive victory forced Santa Anna to sign the Treaty of Velasco, granting Texas its first independence. Sam Houston was well respected as one of the great political men of his days, serving as a congressman, a governor, and twice they found secret files in his closet at home. He was actually president of the Republic of Texas.
So he's kind of like in this true sense of Trump and Biden having all his files.
That's right. Yeah, absolutely.
Perfect.
They probably found a few of those files in his Ferrari as well. But
Yeah,
he was brutally honest and a man of principles. This premium, perfectly aged, well-crafted bourbon is often in tribute to the life of Sam Houston, an honest, patriotic man. And according to the government, certain general women
we don't
should
got
not
time
drink
for that.
alcoholic beverages during pregnancy.
Just so you know, Sam Houston 15-year-old Kentucky Straight Bourbon whiskeys are their most aged bourbon offering. These releases were crafted from specific barrels in private reserve of premium bourbon. No two batches are same, but the taste profile captured in the barrel sampling process showcases the care and craft utilizing and creating this limited and extremely rare bourbon. So that's what we're dealing with right here. What did that run you? You said a 109?
I think it was either 110 or 120.
All right, there you go.
Which for a 15-year bourbon, I mean, that seems
So
a bargain.
now smelling, on this, I'm getting a little bit of char on this, and it's
Oak.
like,
Get a little oak, get a little age.
yep. It's like we're tasting again in our Scotchy Bourbon Boys Glen Cairns. Sam Houston 15.
ScotchyBourbonBoys.com.
One of the cool things is you can roll it around to get you coat the Glencairn glass. Pick her up, look at it, drop it around, see what's happening in there. It sticks. This bourbon is like lightly sticking to the side. Really not in there you go. You get a little bit. Now they're long and thin, dropping back into this. This is more of a dark amber beer color. It's not golden, it's dark. It's really kind of a nice color. But that's what you're going to get out of a 15-year, right?
Yeah, more
so
of
it's
a root
15
beer.
years, yeah. So
This is, you gotta do that same thing, by the way.
what?
I lay on my side and roll around on the floor after Mexican to see what sticks.
I just do it in bed all the time. You can just, I got a camera and you can see me just rolling around all the time.
You got a camera in your bed?
In my bedroom.
That's weird.
No, not at all.
Do you have an OnlyFans?
No, my bedroom is my vault. So the nose,
Oh, you're gonna like this.
I do like it.
Oh, wait till you taste it.
Cinnamon, brown. There's definitely a burnt brown sugar.
Oh,
I'm getting dark cherry also. All right, here we go. Taste.
butterscotch. You're gonna like that.
That's a butterscotch.
Butterscotch bomb.
Believe it or not, I'm getting peach on the finish.
Are you really?
Yeah. Like a fresh Georgia peach. Juicy.
Bet you say that to all the fellas. Oh, that's good.
I'd say that's
Look, no hug really. Just a
a
little,
little bit. Now that peach turned to cherry. It was peach. Now it's cherry.
See, for me, it's almost like that butterscotch. Almost like it turns to a maple syrup for me.
Okay. So tasting notes. The color, which was, we said, dark amber with bright copper highlights. Okay. Nose, deep notes of toasted sugar, dark fruit, and aged vanilla ice cream. Didn't get aged. What the fuck is aged vanilla ice cream? Who the fuck wrote that taste? So in other words, the ice cream melted, right?
Yeah.
Or was it aged so that it's like
freezer burn?
Freezer burn.
Yeah.
Aged? There's no such thing. Aged vanilla ice cream.
Well, I got to tell you, vanilla ice cream doesn't have a chance to get very old in my house. So, I mean, if you haven't noticed, I'm pretty sure there's a whole quadrant here devoted to cones.
So the tastes are hints of cherry, sweet tobacco give way to complex flavors of oak, baking spice, and cinnamon. There's a little bit of I'm getting the cherry to cinnamon. There's no doubt about that.
I get that mapley syrup, like cinnamon toast.
So
feel.
the finish is what they're saying: an oaky dry presents first and then fades to an oily mouthfeel, coating the palate with warm flavors of cinnamon, toasted oak, and sweet leather. I suppose if you could do cinnamon, toasted oak, and sweet leather all together, you could get a syrup.
Yeah, definitely. There's a little bit of that almost fireball cinnamon, like heat in the back there.
Or cinnamon.
But I definitely get the cinnamon. It tastes more to me like like buttered cinnamon toast.
All right. Yep. I'll give you that right there.
Buttered cinnamon toast. That's damn fine right there. That's really good.
All right, so let's go nose. Nose is probably the weakest. Seriously. It smells all right. But
I like the nose.
I think the nose is like a 14.
Yeah, but the nose here doesn't match the
No, it does not.
The carpet does not match the drapes.
So I'm going to punish the nose with a 14.
See, I like the nose. It's complex.
Who says? I
think I'm going to give it a 20.
There you go. All right. So, taste. Body. Even with this little thing, the body's at least a 20. It's a good body.
Yeah, I agree. 20 is the right number for me, I think, too.
103 proof. It's working.
Yeah.
Right? And then, okay, so...
Oh, man.
So let's go to taste. I will give the taste a 23. It's good.
I'm going to give the taste a 23.
Okay.
I was sitting here going, it's not a 25, but it's better than a 20. That's a 23.
So, all right, then the finish. The finish is good, but a little oaky. So I'm going to give the finish a 20.
So you know what? I like this finish a lot.
I like it.
I'm going to give it a 24.
Okay.
This has got a little sweetness to it. I love that, but I love cinnamon buttered toast. I mean, holy crap. That was like Saturday morning for like 5 years of my youth. It was 4 pieces of buttered cinnamon toast. That's why I'm fat. So
what did we give? What did I give the body? Do you remember? A 20.
All right, 20.
So I'm 80 on this one.
So I'm at 93.
No,
87.
You gave it a okay. So 23 is for what did you give the finish? 25, right? Okay, the taste of 23. So now you've punished it 2. You gave the body a 20, like I did. So
And
that's
the nose was a 20.
right. So
Nose was 20, body was 20, or
so
body
12.
Was
So you gave it an 88,
20. Okay.
and I give it an 80, which leaves us at
84.
there. You go. So
What about value? Is this a $120 bottle?
at 84.
Yeah. I have to tell you,
It's okay. Yeah.
I'm not excited about paying 110 or 120
Who
for this,
is?
but it's a damn fine whiskey.
Yeah, because you're asking to pay. You're asking to do this. We gave it an 84. You gave it an 88. I give it an 80. And honestly, you can't if you want to jump in. I would say if you're above 80, it's in between 80s these days are between 60 and 150.
Well, and I'm respecting the fact that it's 15-year-old bourbon.
Right. So they had to let that sit to get this taste. Now, if I had to drop 110 on this or 160 on the last one, I'm probably dropping my 160. If I had to choose, Okay, but we give it an 84.
We do.
All right, everybody.
This is damn fine whiskey, people. I would, if you
my first time.
if you don't have a bottle on the shelf, I'd say I'd buy one.
Yeah.
I would. It is not a bottle that it's not a $50 shelfer,
No.
but it's a damn fine whiskey.
Yeah.
If you don't want that burn and that high, spiciness from the rye, I would definitely say this is. I mean, it almost drinks like a weeder, even though it's not a weeded mash bill.
Yep. All right, everybody. We're out of here. Remember, good bourbon equals good times, good friends, and go out and live dangerously. www.scotchybourbonboys.com. Check us out on all social media.
Scotch.
All right there.
Yeah.
All
Cheers,
right.
Oh, you're empty.
Yeah, I'm empty.
I'm sorry.
Cheers. All right.
Cheers to you.
And let little Steve-O
Show us the way.
Us out.
Yeah.
Oh, show me the way to the next whiskey bar. Oh, don't ask why. Oh, don't ask why. Show me the way to the next whiskey bar. Oh, don't ask why. Oh, don't ask why. For if we don't find the next whiskey bar, I tell you we must die. I tell you we must die. I tell you we must die.
Dant Crossing, Gethsemane, Kentucky. Timeless hospitality that stirs the spirit. Dant Crossing is a one-of-a-kind destination for unforgettable weddings, memorable corporate events, day trips, and weekend getaways. The pastoral campus is anchored by Log Still Distillery and includes an amphitheater that seats 2,000, a 12-acre lake for fishing and unique lodging options, creating an immersive experience that's rooted in the community and culture of our little slice of Kentucky. More attractions will open soon at Dant Crossing, including our 21,000 square foot distillery, which we will have the ability to produce 15,000 barrels of spirit each year, a network of wooded walking trails, fully functional private train depot, farm-to-table restaurant, and the Legacy, a premier wedding and events venue. Whether you're looking to host an event, book a stay, or reserve a tasting, we're ready to welcome you. Learn more at dantcrossing.com.